Let's have a look at question 15 in this video. So after Paul failed the first test, he wants to reset it using the same strategy. But now the test is slightly different. It still has 20 questions. Correct answers still receive 1 point and wrong answers receive 0 points. But now we need 15 points to pass the exam. So we need at least 15 points to pass the exam. What's the probability that Paul is going to pass the exam now? So same logic as before. We have a binomial distribution because we have correct and incorrect answers. But now what we need is the probability of having at least 15 correct answers, given that we have 20 questions with a probability of having a correct answer of 0.5. Now, if we have a look at the binomial distribution, we would have the probability of x equals to 15 plus the probability of x equals to 16 plus the probability of x equals to 17 and the probability that x equals to 18, given that we have 20 questions with the proportion of 0.5. Now, if we work out the math here, we would have the following. The probability that x equals to 15 under this condition is equal to 0.0148. Probability that x equals to 16 is 0.0046. Probability that x equals to 17 is equal to 0.0011, and the probability that x equals to 18 is equal to 0.002. And by the same logic, we can see that it's approaching 0, so we don't have any more probability left when we would have 19 correct answers out of 20 and 20 out of 20. Sorry, here is one more 0, 0.00 and one more 0. So we add up these probabilities, and we would get a probability of 0.0207. And if we round it up, that would be the probability of 0.021. And if we have a look at the answer key, the probability is the same. So yes, it is true, and we are done.